And that misses. And we're underway. From Queens. Swing and miss. Missed that by a mile. And 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Why? I'm so late on that because I knew I didn't want to swing at it, but I fucking tapped the button and it swung. It should have been a check swing, if anything. Get down. Let's go.
And it stays
That's
fair.
2.
Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and he's in with a stand-up double.
All right.
No time there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that.
I get the point of the co-op. I get to like relax now.
That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So, pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Man at second, and it's 1-1.
And the man on the mound, Rapid Robert Feller, had a way of getting in hitters' heads like only a few pitchers ever have.
Bro,
well,
fuck me. I gotta stop chasing in the dirt.
Rocket fastball, tons of movement. And
yeah,
very hard
fucking
to pick
damn it.
out of his hand. Caught him looking for the K. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now it's Juan Soto. Squirts away a little bit.
Good thing you were running because I was hitting the L2 button. Ready to run.
Strike 2.
Wow, no fair right there.
And I'm not trying to send him with 2 outs.
To the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Hoping that we can just get something to touch down and bring him home, get the early lead. Best case scenario, he just fucking tanks one.
He's scared. Shit! I knew it.
In time,
he was scared, man. He was scared. Fuck.
Bottom of the first.
He's throwing a lot of balls too because we're chasing.
Yeah.
We gotta be more disciplined.
I gotta get aggressive.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, that's definitely not where I wanted that to end up. We got away with one there. Why are these pars so fucking big? I feel like this is way bigger than normal.
2-1.
What's a good pitch there? Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Next offering is fouled back. Higashioka right there to make the grab. And there's
I gotta switch controllers like it's a baseball bat and glove.
Jones.
No, this one doesn't have the rings I could catch now.
And the first pitch
it'll be another close game, watch.
1 out, base is empty.
You just gotta score like a run or 2 and that's it.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first, and they get the out on Jones. Here's Joe Adele.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
I'm an old school kind of guy.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Once I figure out like a pitcher's speed, like I haven't played with this guy in a while, so I'm a little off. I got to figure it out.
2 outs,
but once I figure it out, like I can throw mostly perfect pitches most of the time, so I like it. It's just when I get a new guy that I have to fucking.
I clipped him.
That's a major league take right there, unfortunately.
Draws the walk there.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you're on the offensive side of it.
Yeah. Oh, man, no. Don't hang nothing with this guy.
2 outs. Strike 2.
Yeah. If you're going to hang it, let it hit the floor. Man. Throw it down the floor again. Man. The same shit he did to me, do it to him. Shit, come on, no. You let it hang. We gotta be in the ground.
I know. I'm pulling down too early is the thing. Like, I can't.
That's all they keep it in the ground. Like, that gas hole, that swamp soda. That's all I was trying to do. This guy's not gonna swing.
Strike one.
It's like this guy's timing is just fucking me up.
Fucking crowd is going too wide. Man.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 1-2. And that skips in the dirt.
He's given up
oh, really?
Runs, but the pitch count
I feel like he went for that.
As you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Line drive. Carter pulls it down, and that is that.
Yeah, struggled a little bit.
Here's Michael Tolia.
Get a hold of the pitcher in the first, but we'll be all right.
Ball one there.
I think it's very important to
Big league
establish
take
the
there.
inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
All right, let's go.
Count, you really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Late
on that. Fuck.
Love to see it.
Oh, and too low. Damn, I did not
right
think I went down that far.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
No.
Tolia checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Nope, he held back. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
Here's C.J. Abrams now. In the dirt. That one finds the zone, and that is strike
Damn, that's
one.
rough.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
In the dirt. Tolia gets his lead at first with nobody out. And ball four, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Now here is Nick Kurtz. Yeah, that's a little bit
high.
Just
take pitches.
And that's ball one.
Yeah.
That
Dude walked back-to-back batters.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch.
That's unfortunate. I definitely could have blasted that shit.
Bring in some runs.
And a strike in there.
Sorry, this is one of the shittier cards.
It's gonna be a ball.
Nah. Sorry, it's one of the shittier cards anyway, though. If we're gonna strike out with anyone. Yeah.
Getting ready to hit. Gets the outside corner.
So I hate these shitty cards, bro. It's fucking rally killer, man.
Swing and a miss. And a slider.
What happened? I thought you were gonna lay down a bunt.
Too late.
Yeah, now you got 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's
What the fuck are you doing?
So 2 down now, and here is Evan Carter. And he blows that one by him at 100.
Damn, that's some input delay there, bro. I swung way earlier than that shit. The fuck was that?
I forgot we gotta play with these shitty cards, man. That shit just fucking ruined me right
Pop something up and make it an easy out.
What are we gonna do with this
swing?
I was probably gonna ground into a double play.
Swing and a miss. 99.
We gotta split these shitty cards,
2
bro.
outs. Couple of base runners.
You just can't leave him at the bottom. We need at least one good player down there.
adds another, and that's 3.
Oh my God, that's abysmal.
Now here is Christian Moore.
These are his shitty cards? Hold on. Nick
No.
Kurtz.
Next star.
Oh,
This is still a decent card.
Not anymore. We'll strike his fucking ass.
Ground ball right side. Lee tosses to first and quickly one away in the second.
1, 2, 3,
and here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz.
1, 2, 3. 3 pitches.
And downstairs.
This fucking faggot in the swing. Oh, I hanged it.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
You got away with one there.
That's ball 4.
No, come on.
Fastball, but missed the spot. Evan
Right.
Carter.
Ground him into a double play here.
I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Easy there.
Kurtz stands at first with 1 out. Next offering misses.
Bro, what is happening?
That's fucking rough,
And a swing and a miss.
Oh, man. I'm scared to throw this fastball.
That one not close. 2-2.
Why are you missing so bad right now?
Struck him out looking. So now the DH spot, Zach Geloff.
Pound the inside.
That just misses. Ball 1. That one at the knees for a strike. And there's a ball.
Get ready,
Abrams flips it. Nicely done for the out.
We got the top of the order.
Back here at Citi Field. New inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran.
Throw me a ball.
That clips the corner.
No, this is the kid who actually knows how to pitch.
In today's game, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. That's way outside. 1-1.
Oh, that bullshit. What do you want to pitch?
Fouled off. He was late.
I was sleeping. 1 and 2 protect the plate.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Down to third baseman, Scott
Man, this
Rowland.
dude still got hella energy too. What the fuck? Oh wait, yeah, never mind.
Swing and a miss.
Just a bit tardy there.
I know, bro. I hate the fucking outlier fastballs. Those shits are so hard to see.
And a swing and a miss.
This kid's just gonna fucking abuse him.
And that's a little high.
You know, I don't mind the fact. I'm not even going to tell you my secrets.
Right
I'm going to play
if you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Piazza gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Lee takes low. Second trip to the plate in this one. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. That one at triple digits.
Yeah, I cannot hit that fucking. I cannot hit it. I'm scared, I'm scared.
Jump in the dirt.
I know, bro. It's so fucking hard to see.
The sad thing is we gave up those 2 runs, man. If it was tied up, I'd be comfortable. Like, there's going to be a 1-0 game. We were just going to score 1 run, man.
Soriano back to work.
Pitching is my strength.
For strike one.
And I'll score 1 or 2 runs to win the game.
And if you're not looking up in that location,
I use every pitcher in my
especially with that velocity.
Swing and a miss. The shortstop takes the ball. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Higashioka up with it to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. Here's the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
That's down and in. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 is fouled off. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And in one hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a two-bagger.
All over that one right there. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Now at the plate, Joe Adell. Right down to shoot. That's strike one. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's Juan Soto.
Yo, bring a lefty in, yo. Bring a lefty, man. Bring a lefty.
Nah, we're chilling. We're chilling.
No, this motherfucker again with this guy.
This one in the dirt.
Easy lefty, pound the inside, yo. This guy's gonna hang it, man.
And here it comes. That catches the outside corner. And the count 1-1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position.
Oh, come on.
Jones.
That was the second one already. Come on, man.
What?
That clipped.
Next offering is foul.
Oh, yeah.
Up and in, yo.
That's
up and in.
Yes, I know.
Let's go Yankees.
What's up, Dre?
And
there we go. Got him.
He's notched 4 strikeouts.
I'm a good coach, man. I'm a good coach.
That's what I was throwing already.
Yeah, bro. I made sure I said it. I gave credit.
Fair enough.
All right, come on, get on.
And the batter now, Juan Soto.
Get on, yo. So, let me change it
He's
back.
probably gonna do. He's gonna do some shit like that to me.
On the corner for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the
I slammed on. I was late on it anyway, but I fucking slammed the shit out of that.
That was the one. There we go.
Drilled out towards left center field.
That's all right. It's all right.
That's a fly out.
At least we're hitting it now.
Makes the catch.
The point is, you're hitting it. We're catching it now. We're catching it.
As a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone.
Angel Reese in 2K26 cover is disrespectful.
Very disrespectful.
They just keep eating right out of your hand.
Tolia stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Let me see this card. They changed my mind.
Oh, this is the kid that like walked us to first and second.
Is in for a strike.
Is he like only throwing fastballs? The fuck?
Are you getting 2K26 low?
Hey, lay off that. Come on.
Miles an hour.
No.
Trying to check his swing there, appeal to third, and he held back according to Ricky Holiday. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4.
Keep a good eye here. Watch up and in.
Got him looking. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. C.J. Abrams digs in now. Walked his first time. Foul ball there.
I suck with Bob Feller, but I can't hit him. I suck with that card. That's why I don't use him. I'm going to try him out again.
The shortstop takes the ball.
I suck at hitting most cards that throw 100+ miles an hour.
Anything after that,
that fastball just gets in my head and everything else.
Any card that's like black and white from the 30s or the 20s or fucking Negro League. I suck with those cards. I can't hit them. Because they're like funky. You know that weird shit they be doing?
Got him swinging. Piazza fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. And we're back, ready to go, bottom 4. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Mike Piazza.
It really pisses me off how much of a crutch outlier fastballs are.
Chipper Jones was really
that's
sad to
just
see it
so
go.
annoying.
Nergo League low.
Home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
Oh, you can switch?
What do you want?
Bring Kershaw, Kershaw. If he sucks after 3, man, he's done.
Kershaw fires.
You pull pitchers way too early.
Swing a fly ball in the air out towards
just like
right
keeping
center
it fresh.
field.
These guys get gassed.
Soto brings it in. 1 away.
Can't have that.
We still have green energy.
We gave up 2 runs already.
In the first inning, because I hung a pitch. It was a 2-run shot, and he hasn't given up a hit since.
One mistake, man. That's it. Gotta bring the veteran.
And that's in the dirt.
Gotta bring the lefty southpaw. The Hall of Fame.
It wasn't even the pitcher's mistake. It was my fault.
I don't even know the guy's name, Soriano.
I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this
Hall of
at-bat.
Famer.
You don't get many like that in
Jose
that
Soriano?
I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
That one missed.
This is a legend.
That's definitely not true. Bro, throw him a strike. What are you doing?
There you go. How about you catch that, man? Damn, yo.
So they get a man aboard with
this guy's worried about my pitch sequence. You got one job, catch the ball.
Better than that. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much.
I can't make the player move any faster. Scott Rowland's just not him, dog.
Definitely
I'm doing my job.
Kurtz, the batter down.
Now I know how a pitcher feels, man, when his team sucks. Oh, no, man!
Now I know how a team feels when their pitcher sucks.
Into the bullpen and gone.
Damn, you just gave up a fucking jack to one of their 84 cards. The free out. You just gave up a home run to a free out. At least my shit was to Soto.
Damn 0-4.
Oh, this sucks, man. Yeah, this card
pitcher
sucks.
is my strong suit.
Yeah, because this is your pitcher, that's why.
No, this is your Kershaw, dickhead.
No, it's
I brought
4.
Soriano.
No, but this is your level 4. It was my level 2. It would have been better.
It would be even worse.
No,
he would have hit it 500 feet instead of 400.
Yeah, it's different velocity.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Gassed it
That's
right by him.
We got this, man.
2 outs, base is empty.
Jesus Christ. Hangs a slider in the middle of the fucking zone.
Yeah, he was supposed to clip the inside.
It didn't clip the inside.
You know what? You know, if you would have caught it the ball the first time, it would have just been a solo home run. Or I would have not been distracted by your error.
Or you just don't hang a pitch a breaking pitch over the middle of the fucking plate.
I was disturbed by your mistake, and then it just threw something.
Yeah, Do it back to him. This is the same card that just did it to you. Do it back.
That one at triple digits.
You know, this group of hitters finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
I'm just glad I hit
Whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of
I get to bat twice when
lets the defense work behind him with another
I know.
ball.
I have to fucking hit with one too.
Higashioka
No. He did not. You're lying. He did not swing. His shit did not break. Oh my god, bro. I hate that fucking up and in fastball.
Thanks for letting me know.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Piazza fires the first.
Yo, who else is on the bench?
On the drop third strike, 2 gone.
Nobody good. Dude, I can't. When he's got this fucking fastball, it just gets in my head. He's thrown 57 fastballs. The next closest thing he's thrown is the changeup at 16. Like, this kid is just crutching on his fucking...
We gotta hit it
his first time.
No.
Yeah, I got a hit. Scott Rowland.
Oh, yeah, you had Scott Rowland in the first inning.
We don't got a perfect game, so we're good. That's okay.
Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th.
Asshole just throws fastball.
That's what I'm saying, brother. Everybody just crutches on these fucking outlier fastballs. It's so annoying. And then, like, honestly, once there's an outlier fastball, like, every other pitch that they have just gets in my head. Because I think everything's going to be a fastball. So then if it's not, I'm early on everything.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on.
I was like, I don't even understand how people just scheme
beat him with a fastball.
I don't even understand how people be seeing the fucking pitch to get the PCI on it.
C.J. Abrams.
Oh, this is a fastball shit. Thought that was a slider.
And that one misses up and in.
Ew.
Well, these players putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Jump throw across his body and very
See, that's how you hang a slider over the middle of the plate.
2 hitter, Chipper Jones. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. There's a swing and a miss. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. And now the center fielder, Joe Adell. A strikeout and a walk. That's in there. Fought off foul. Higashioka squeezes it, and that is that. Back here in Queens.
Nice, quick and easy inning.
Jaron Duran.
Now we just gotta fucking start blasting some runs on him here.
Back to work. Fastball for a strike.
I should have finished that swing. I think I was gonna connect pretty well on that.
Comes up empty.
Son of a bitch, bro.
These hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 0-2. Moore handles, throws to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. So digging in, Scott Rowland. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Got him swinging. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Brooks Lee. Both 2 in this one. First pitch just misses. Lee goes 6'1", 205 pounds. Usually a shortstop, but today he's starting at second base.
I did not want to swing at that.
Even 1-1.
Well, the one thing he'll find is that a lot of the time the play is to your back. You're moving to your right. You've got to throw back to first base. That's the difference between shortstop and second.
Oh, I thought that was going too far down.
At shortstop, second base, not so much.
Swing and a
No
miss.
way I'm late on that.
And we're back. Juan Soto now.
Do not hang one on this motherfucker again.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Don't walk him either.
Breaking ball misses down
Yeah,
and
I'll take
away.
this guy out. I got another lefty, man. The Madron guy.
Bro, just pitch.
Dude, he's gonna.
Get a strike.
He's not gonna do it, man. This guy.
Swing and a miss.
He's going to have to make sure
then you
that
can start
he
to get him to
stays
chase
patient
a little
because
bit more.
He is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything,
They take until they get a strike. So throw a strike your first pitch and then get him to chase.
Swing and a miss, and he struck
See,
him
you're fine.
out.
Just pitch.
That K is his third of the game. Here's the
Shut the
catcher,
fuck up.
Mike Piazza.
Get a strike first.
And first offering is fouled
got
off.
one.
Now make him chase.
Kershaw deals. Rolling.
Get your redemption. Ooh.
Zips it to first. 2 up, 2
Good,
down.
you catch it at third.
2 down, base is empty. Christian Moore, the next to hit.
Don't throw a sinker the
pitch,
first
and
pitch
it
of every
just
at bat either.
misses. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Oh my God.
Not the best swing that time from the first round pick. Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump
pitch,
today.
baby. That's how you pitch.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to
pitch
the
by
top
the
of the
book,
7th.
man.
Now it's going to be Juan Soto.
Ooh.
Foul ball.
seems like the hitters
Yeah,
are
well,
strong.
one
Their
thing
timing
pitching
today
by the book
kinda
tells
caught
you
him
not to do
between
is
that
leave
sharp
sliders
fastball
sit
and
on the
nasty
middle of the
slider.
plate.
I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
That one is upstairs.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Should let that one go by. There we go.
Atta
And a
boy.
base hit. And they have their first hit since the
Now do
first
your
inning.
part, man. I got 2
Everything
hits.
came
at least.
together perfectly for him right there. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing. So that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet.
Fastball for a strike.
What the fuck? How is... I don't understand how people get away with that. Yeah, that was...
Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
That's a good thing about this.
C.J. Abrams getting ready to hit. Ground ball right side, could be 2. 1 at second. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Back here at Citi Field. And now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. Swing and a miss, strike 1. And that's a little bit high. And that is ball 1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Cut on and lifted in the air. 1 down. Now the left fielder, Evan Carter, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And a swing and a miss there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Missed with a changeup, and now it's even 1-1. On the ground to the left, sneaks through, base hit.
Come on, shortstop. How you gonna let that ground ball through?
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now a chance for Zach Geloff. First pitch misses.
This is one of those situations.
Oh, I forgot how ass Kershaw gets with fucking runners on.
The infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Not close.
Oh, come on, Kershaw.
That's ball 3.
Get something on the fucking plate, dude.
Top of the zone for a called strike.
Taking all the way on 3-0 right there, and as a hitter, you're saying, why couldn't I get that pitch earlier in the count when I'm looking to swing?
Line drive, base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Abrams in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. So up next, Chipper Jones. 1 for 3. Ball 1 and a pitch inside. That's in there. And it's 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air.
Get to that. Damn it.
That's a base hit as a run scores. Goes to third, in there. And now they've got runners at the corners with 2 outs.
Picks himself up an RBI. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. Neto, the runner at third. Jones at first. 2 out of the inning. On the ground to short. Abrams sends it across to first. That ends the inning.
Ay, ay, ay.
Back here in Queens. And here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. And first offering is fouled off.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of break in his pitches, even when he's running a little low in the tank. Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya.
And there goes their shutout.
A massive home run.
Damn, Nick
It's
Kurtz is a secret
5-1.
weapon, I would have thought.
If he can put the bat on the ball, he fucking cracks it. It's just his contact is so fucking low. It's hard to get the bat on the ball.
But when you do, he knocks it out.
Yeah. The perfect definitely helped.
Fuck, man, would have been nice 4-1. We gotta get another 2 right now. We still got another 3.
Here's the catcher, Kyle.
Fucking assholes trying to ice the hitter.
Higashioka.
No, they were trying to figure out how to switch pitchers. Another outlier guy, though. Let's go.
First pitch just misses. Check swing, called strike. And that skips in the dirt. And look out.
Yes.
As that one ran in and got him. Evan Carter now at the plate.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first.
No way.
Really
that shit moved like crazy.
This ball game.
Jaron Duran digs in now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Man at first, 1 away. Fastball for a strike.
Oh my.
Looking for something else.
What are we doing?
That pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Damn. We just missed a big comeback opportunity right there.
Soto really on his horse for it. He makes the grab. And there are 2 down. So digging in,
Fuck.
Scott Rowland. And a big swing and a miss.
Damn it.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
That catches the top part of the
Oh,
zone.
come on, bro. I've been getting robbed on calls like that all night. You're going to give him that? Come on.
Runner takes off. Ball misses.
I stole that, right?
Yeah.
Runner at second, 2
Yeah, I
down.
hit the ball
And we're
on
in the
mistake.
top of the 8th. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
All right, man. We just need a hit, score this run, and then a home run. We're back in business.
Swing and a miss. Struck
Out of
him
Fuck,
out.
I should have taken that.
Control right there. And we're back. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Juan Soto.
Oh, take this guy out, man.
First
Take
pitch,
this guy
not
out. Or
close.
get them Musgrove guy. The guy from the Padres. The 96 lefty. Yeah, that guy. Fucking gonna throw heaters at this asshole.
Next
There we
offering
go.
is fouled back. Next pitch is outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And
Ooh.
foul ball.
All right. For sure with the circle.
The next offering misses.
Kenny.
And now it's 3-2.
We're gonna go safe.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Piazza in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Morajon, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is Christian Moore. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
2 outs. On the ground to third. Sends it to first. And it's a 1-2-3. So digging in, Brooks Lee. 0 for 3 in this one.
Let's go.
Munoz back to work. And that's
Good
downstairs. 1-0. Swing and a foul out of play. 1-1 now. Swing and a miss. Lift off balance that time.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative.
There we go.
But you got to find a way
There
to
we
somehow
go.
center up the baseball and put it in
Sneak
play.
that through.
It's through for a hit.
Crappy, yeah.
And a good start to the inning.
Now we're gonna bloop in the blast. We got the bloop now. We gotta get the blast.
And next will be the
Juan
cleanup
Soto.
hitter.
This is
Juan
it. This is
Soto.
it.
Check swing, cold strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
No.
Lee gets his lead at first. Nobody out. They say you win.
Ah, bro. Come on. Let me get off that.
And a
I thought he was going fastball up and away.
So now here's the DH, Michael Tolia. And that's outside.
It's also like, I'm struggling to see these pitches because my fucking game is so choppy.
And a swing and a miss.
It's like I'm not able to see the break. I just see it like jumping frames.
You use a monitor or a TV?
A TV. I don't have a monitor in my room.
No, you gotta get a monitor.
Swinging for the strike.
Yeah, I know.
And they're down to their
it's
last
cheap,
out.
man. Get them for $100.
The batter will be the shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
That's your problem right there.
That one to first, and that's
it's a game changer, man.
Foul.
I have like 2 monitors. I found one in the trash.
2 outs.
There's a computer monitor that I'm using first that I got from my job that I had.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 1 strike away. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Piazza fires the first. In-time ball game, and the strikeout ends it.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team.
Yo, put 1v1, yo.
Why?
Oh, it was cool one time co-op, but I don't like waiting around, man. Right now. Do 1v1. I'm trying to get my win back. Hold on, let me fix my squad real quick. I'm still upset about losing.
This shit don't count for nothing.
The co-op counts?
Yeah, I told you that yesterday. The co-op actually counts towards the multiplayer shit.
Yeah, with the eggs, if I score 25 runs online, I get that egg, right?
Yeah, that counts. The co-op still counts. That's still online.
Oh no, I don't even need any more eggs. I gotta do this fucking mission. Moments.
What missions?
The moments, the 2 holds on mini season.
Oh. So are we playing 1v1s or are we playing 2s?
1v1. I need some energy right now. I was falling asleep. Let me make sure I got my squad, yo. Quarterback, Bobby Gritch. I got speed on the bench. I got a bopper on the bench. This guy's vision is amazing. Oh yeah, I think I got my lineup. Pitch. Alright, let's do this, Brutus.
Actually, I don't know if I have the right lineup. Yeah, I do. Okay, we're good. My bad.
Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado, the show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Ecuador taking on Colorado. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And on the mound today, Jose Soriano.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
That missed inside, and the count is 1-1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Why in the fuck do you have Soto at leadoff?
Now the third baseman, Cal Ripken Jr.
For that reason.
To get a leadoff single?
Yep.
You know how many guys there are in this game that could do just that?
He was late there, strike one.
There are guys way faster than Soto that can do the same thing that he just did.
In the dirt.
And then they can steal seconds so you don't ground into a double play with your next batter.
Up and in, and it's 2-1.
Not where you want that to end up.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and there's one down. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. That one's upstairs, ball one. Man at first, one away. Swings and misses. And that's strike one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
In the dirt, but kept close. Soto, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. That one misses. 2-2. And that one missing low. That's back there. And it's caught just in front of the wall.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Carlos Santana now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep
well,
drive,
fuck.
way back there. Bye-bye.
That leaked a little bit lower than I wanted it to.
He hammers one out to right. It's 2-0. So 2 down. Scott Rowland will hit next. A little out front there as he swings through it. Two down, nobody on. Liner, base hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that.
Oh,
and
yeah,
even a
that's
lot of
why.
professional
I'm gonna
hitters
say
aren't
that
able to reach an exit velo
not end up where I wanted that
114
to.
miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing at the bat.
And a foul ball. Two outs. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Oh, 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Some high cheese for strike 3. Back here in Denver, and on the mound in this one, Yu Darvish.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Jarren Duran leading things off and takes a strike. You see the velocity.
No way.
97 with that fastball. Next one misses. Going to count 1-2.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now Ezequiel Tovar. That missed by a lot, and it's 1-0. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. 1-1. And now 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Michael Toglia. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
And the 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Perez collects, fires to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Second inning set to go. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. That one way inside. Battling here as he fouls it away. That's off the inside corner, and the count is 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the righty deals. Abrams tosses to first, and Polanco is out. Brooks Lee, the next to hit.
This kid is so special.
He's a shortstop by trade and big-time power. That misses. Ball one.
Seems like from day one, his strike zone and plate discipline looked like he'd been in the league for 6 years already.
A little bit low.
Yeah,
One out,
come
bases
on,
empty.
give me one.
This to center field. Adele hauls it in, 2 away. Here's Joe Adele. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Late with the swing there. Slider misses outside. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Bottom of the second. Here's Juan Soto. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Boom, boom. Into the second deck it goes. It's 2-1. Here's the center fielder, Joe Adele. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And there's a foul ball.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swing
Oh,
and a miss.
good pitch,
Struck
good
him
pitch.
out.
Fuck.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner on at first with one gone. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. Adrian Morejon comes on now. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. That one hit to right. Soto gets under it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. The relay to third. He gets there safe at third as he moves up with 2 gone. This is Corbin Carroll. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Got him! And that'll keep
You
more
bitch.
runs from coming in. Inning over.
That fastball was a mistake. I wasn't paying attention.
Which one? Soto's?
Yeah, that was the first pitch. I just hit
Yeah.
X, and then I'm like, because I was watching wrestling, and I was just But
Top
now I
half of the
started paying
third
attention.
inning, and now the right fielder, Juan Soto. Soriano back to work. That one fouled
Don't
off.
get any ideas in your head. This ain't no time for revenge.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. Just missed.
Your fear to throw me a pitch will be your downfall, so it don't matter.
That one close. Rule
What?
3-1 now.
You got gifted one there.
That one misses. So
Bro, that's two.
Really
that's crazy.
right there anyhow.
Those are strikes.
So up next, Cal Ripken Jr. He's 0 for 1.
Both of them shits.
I had
like,
2 strikes already, right?
Swing, and that one's hammered.
That's
Deep
so
drive.
bullshit.
Way back there. Bye-bye.
This game is fucking gay as fuck.
I gotta record the last 30
with that
minutes.
swing, and they add a
So I
pair.
review what
It's
the hell you were
4-1.
talking about. I had 2
Salvage
strikes,
Bro.
in
right?
the box now.
And then
I'm
those
pretty
2,
sure.
And then those 2 were balls, right?
No, they got called balls, but they were strikes.
That's what I'm saying. I had 2 strikes already, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's fucked up. I recorded it. Because I knew something was weird. I'm like, wait a minute. I didn't swing. And I had 2 strikes already on both of them.
That is gay as fuck. And then I give up a 2-run shot when I should have had a fucking strikeout.
Pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the game just working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Well, these guys doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Next offering upstairs.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Swings and misses, struck him out. So now the DH spot, Scott Rowland. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And that one clips the corner. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because Abrams, they get one, and it's a double play to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third.
This motherfucker hit the walk-off last night.
Goodman will handle the catching duties in this one, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was drafted in the 4th round in 2021. The next pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Gets him to chase after that one.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Got him looking for the K.
Damn it.
That was
I
pretty
should have
nasty.
fucking smashed that
Back
shit.
to the top of the lineup. Now batting Jaron Duran. They say you win. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from a same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
Swing and a ground ball. And a foul ball. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. Fans
Damn it.
And that's 3 straight strikeouts. 2 down, base is empty. And here is Ezequiel Tovar. Strike 1. Popped up. Santana hauls it in to end the inning. Back here at Coors Field, here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
On the ground, Tovar. The throw to first, and one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 1. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. Brooks Lee now at the plate. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Tolia. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Michael Tolia. Sir Anthony Dominguez gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Duran pulls that one down, and there's one away. Next to hit, Juan Soto.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there are 2 outs. Joe Adell getting ready to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. Not even close there. Ball 1. Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Off the mark there. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fights it off. He'll see another. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here in Denver, and now Joe Adell. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like...
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He made him pay for that one. It's 6.
Rage quit.
Nah, I just down fucking 5+.
It's alright. I'll take a rage quit. I got my win back, so all I care about. A friendly quit. Get out of here. Yo, you got Call of Duty Cold War?
No.
Was that co-op?
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna go play NBA. Yeah. I gotta finish this shit.